Welcome to the Meat Sangria podcast, everyone. I am Matt Lipari. I realize I never introduced myself or the name of the podcast. This podcast could be called anything. Could be called anything, and you guys would have no idea what you're listening to until I say it. So I'm going to have to start doing that. There was a long time ago, I was suggested to make a podcast by someone, by Zacharific. You may know who that is. And we came up with the name. I don't wish I named it that, but it's a good name. The name is... Actually, I'm not going to say the name. I'm not going to say the name. Pretend you didn't hear that. I don't want to reveal it, because maybe he'll make a podcast, and that'll be the name. It's a very good name, though. Promise you it's a very good name. I can't reveal the name, because I'm going to do a Trump impression here. It's a very good name. It's the best name ever. I can't do it. I'm the only comedian in the world that cannot do a good Trump impression, because I am dumb and stupid. All right, I have a new picture here. I don't know if you can see that one. We slowly replaced all the pictures behind me. This one is me like 2 weeks ago where I'm drunk and my friend spilled water on my leg. And I'm like, hey, take a picture of my leg. So you can see that. It's just a wet pant leg. That's the whole picture. So I don't know if you guys like that one. Let me know if you like that one. That's replacing me and my AI pregnant wife. So, it's a minor improvement. Or maybe not. Maybe it's an unimprovement. And then I put my blobfish behind me. But I don't know where to put that blobfish. It's hard to get a spot for him. Him or her. Actually, it would be funny if it was a him, because the ladies are popping out, if you know what I mean. He's got the tata showing. All right, what else can I make fun of in the frame? Oh, my shirt. This shirt, I don't know how to describe this shirt to you, but it's so dirty in a way that I can't. So I wore this shirt caving one time. We went to visit my friend in Virginia. We went caving. It's in Blacksburg, Virginia, somewhere, I think the cave is, but I don't know. The first time I've been caving, only time I've been caving. And I don't know why I wore this shirt. I completely was so badly dressed for this. Wore jeans and this nice shirt. Got completely covered in mud. We didn't go like caving where you have to contort your body and you get stuck in the fucking Saddam Hussein hiding position and you're about to die as you breathe air. It's like a biggish cave, but it's kind of scary. You just keep going in, and we saw some people there. They were doing like bat research or something. And we just kept going in. And then at a certain point, we were probably going in for like an hour or 2 hours, and we're like, bro, it got to the point where like we have to do some crazy stuff to keep going. We don't want to do that. It was like a river underneath. It was crazy. It's kind of scary. And if you don't know how to get, like, I think the cave we went into was pretty straight, but like there's forks and stuff. Oh my god, we could have died. And we had no map. We're just like, hey, he's like, yeah, I've been in here before. I think he said he took a first aid there before. I vaguely remember telling that before, that story. I don't know, man. I do not know. I'm not Robinson. What else we have in this stupid ass sheet? Oh, I went to it's such a I'm just talking about my last week, and it's so boring. Some of the things I do. Some weekends I'm doing nothing, and I'm like, oh, hey. I went to the grocery store on Sunday this last week. Holy shit, dude, I'm never doing that again. What the fuck? I went at like 1 p.m. to Trader Joe's on a Sunday. You would have thought the world was ending, dude. It might have well have been Hurricane Sandy levels. No food on the shelves. No food. No bread. No, the egg section there was like an armed guard there. He pointed a sniper rifle at me. Said, don't touch these fucking eggs. It was nothing. Absolutely nothing. I had this whole list. I was like, nice, I can go shopping before the Super Bowl, get it out of the way. I didn't get half the things I wanted. Didn't get half the things I wanted. Random thing like cheese and stuff. None. My goodness. But the line moves fast. They were like churning people through there. I usually go on a weekday. I go on like a Monday, like 11 a.m. And it's so nice. Everything's in stock. I've been spoiled. Not having a job spoils you guys. I'm going to be real. You don't have to do things on regular normie people time. Lame citizen time. Being cool does that to you. So yeah, it kind of sucks. But whatever, it's fine. I learned my lesson. And it was right before the Super Bowl. Maybe people were like buying Super Bowl stuff, but I don't know. I do not know. I've said that twice. 2 topics in a row that I don't know. And then rest in peace. I think we should do a rest in peace every single episode, because people are always dying and you have to reach out to them. Rest in peace, the Duolingo owl passed away. By the time this episode comes out, he's probably going to be resurrected or something, or his like brother. This is my bet. Like his cousin's going to come. And it's like the exact same owl or something, or he's going to be resurrected. I don't know. Some publicity stunt, but the Duolingo owl is dead. The one with the big juicy booty, if that rings a bell. If you're wondering what owl is he talking about, the one with the badonkadonk, the junk in his trunk. I used to use Duolingo. I did the entire Italian course back in college, and then I don't know Italian at all. Can't speak a lick of Italian. Grazie. Buongiorno. Me llamo Mateo. And mi familia. I'm mixing with Spanish too. How do you say from? I don't even know, man. Qual si así, pero no. I don't know. I don't know anything, bro. My grandma. I'm so sorry. I don't know Italian. I'm so sorry. But I did it, and it was cool. I enjoyed it. I did it every night. And actually, Duolingo was, I think, founded at my university. I'm pretty sure the CEO went there, and I think he founded it right after he graduated, perhaps, or something. I don't know. It's based. There's a big office in Pittsburgh, I know, and he's come to teach at the school many times. There was a lecture once I sat in where he spoke about it. He spoke about I don't know what he's teaching, but he came in and did guest lectures. He's a cool guy. I think he's still the CEO, like Louis Von Ann or something like that. I don't know, cool guy, and they do a great marketing. They got the owl and stuff. So well done to Duolingo. Well done. Rest in peace to the owl. Hopefully everything's okay. Probably murdered by someone, murdered by his enemy, murdered by Rosetta Stone, whoever they have, some lame mascot. Just a rock, a pet rock. Boo, fucking Rosetta Stone. That's for learning languages when you're 80, when you put DVDs and VHS tapes. Do some of you guys know what VHS tapes are? That's actually crazy. I feel like that's just a meme that people do. Like, you know what VHS, and everyone knows what a VHS tape is. Unless you're like 15, but if you're 15, your opinion doesn't matter. I don't know if you know that. If you're listening to this and you're 15, zip it. You're not going to zip it. All right, I finally have an ad read to do that's not just me saying shit off the top of my head. We have this podcast is sponsored by NordVPN once again. Staying safe online is an ever-growing difficulty, and you could be exploited by hackers. I already fucked it up. NordVPN allows you to change your IP address, making you harder to track, securing your privacy. Visit meatsangria.com and click on the podcast sponsors section to get 72% off NordVPN's 2-year plan. Thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this podcast. I don't know what Nordic VPN. I've never asked them. Never asked my contact. My contact is the CEO himself. My contact is Mr. Nord himself. So yeah, you can get that deal if you want. Hopefully, I'm trying. I have this. So actually, I forgot to talk about my hair. I got these new products in. I'm not going to say the company because I'm trying to get them to sponsor something. But they sent me free stuff, and they had some sea salt spray which I've never used, and I was like, I want that sea salt spray. They're like, which products do you want? I got, give me some sea salt spray, among other things, Among Us, and I sprayed it in my hair right now, and it feels nice. It like makes your hair kind of like scrunchy, and it's holding nicely. So I like it. So they have some good products, and hopefully we hear back from them. But if not, I got my free sea salt spray. I'm killing it. I'm spraying all over the place. And I got some other stuff, some beard balm. Man, my face is looking... Some of you guys are licking your lips. It's almost Valentine's Day. Oh, I don't have Valentine's Day on here, but I should talk about it. I guess I'll talk about it right now since in my mind and it's not on my list. This is going to be my 26th consecutive Valentine's Day without a significant other, I think. Well, no, you can't count when you're like 1. That would be weird if I was celebrating Valentine's Day when I'm 1. I'm like, Mom, I got a hot day, bro. Okay, hey, can you get out of my crib, Mom? I got a shawty coming over. Yeah, clean it up, bro. Clean up my throw up stains. Clean my diaper, bro. I guess maybe like after age 10, it's okay. I don't know. I think if my 10-year-old child had a Valentine, I'd be like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Let's say 11. 11's a quality age. 11's a good age for Valentine's. So it's my 15th Valentine's Day in a row without anyone. Actually, I'm lying. Last year was weird. I went on a date with a person I barely knew on Valentine's Day. And it was fine. It didn't result in anything, but... So I guess I did spend it with someone, but it wasn't someone that, like, it was a romantic Valentine's Day. So, 15 of them by myself. And it's not that I've not been with people. It's just, like, the last few years I've broken up with someone in the middle of January both times. So it's like, okay, damn, we were so close. And you really didn't want to spend Valentine's Day with me. What the heck? And then I've had other relationships that just, it's never just aligned with Valentine's Day. I'm desperately trying to claw myself out of you guys thinking I'm so lonely. No, please, I talk to people, please. Please. You have to believe me. It's fine, though. I don't get depressed on Valentine's Day. I don't even know what it feels like to be with someone there, so how could I be depressed? How could I possibly be depressed when I don't even know what it's like? But yeah, hopefully eventually we will get there, but well, this is going to be posted after Valentine's Day, or maybe not. Maybe I'll post it on Friday. I'm not sure how I posted last week's episode on Friday. Maybe I'll do the same thing. But I am going to be going live on Valentine's Day just to, share the love with everyone, make sure everyone's doing good, everyone has a home, and hopefully, possibly to find my wife. Not hopefully, but, You never know, because let me guess, if you're on my live on Valentine's Day, you're probably not doing too hot. You're probably not having a romantic dinner out with your beloved boyfriend or husband. That would be what I would guess. And if you are, questionable. Very questionable. And remember, if you don't think I'm super cool and funny and attractive, read this fucking thing. Read this thing right behind me. What does it say? Did you come here? Did you... I don't even remember. I'm going to try to remember what it says without even looking at it. Something about, oh my God, I follow you on TikTok. And then I say... Did you follow me for my jokes or my looks? And she said, came for the jokes, stayed for the looks. Is that right? Fuck yeah. I'm so good. I'm so good at memorizing what people say to me and taking it to heart. I'm actually not. But yeah, so that'll be fun on Valentine's Day. As they say, Galentine's Day in some places. Not for the bros. Bros can't hang out on Valentine's Day. I can't go with my friends to a restaurant on Valentine's Day. Just me and one of my friends. So they'll be like, oh, the couple's celebrating. It's like when I booked a flight, my flight to Chile with my brother. I booked us together, and then they emailed me like, "We want to make sure you and your husband have the best trip." All right, and guys, two guys with the same last name and the same birthday. You're gonna think they're husband and wife, or husband and husband, not husband and wife. Matthew, a very famous girl's name, or Michael. I guess we could be trans, but we would take a new name, I assume. That's a good question. Do any trans people transition and then just be like, "I still want to be Greg. I'm Bruce, dude. I am Bruce." Bruce should have kept his, Caitlyn should have kept Bruce. I don't know. Don't yell at me for getting the pronouns wrong. I'm just making a stupid joke and speaking too fast. The Super Bowl happened. Congrats to the Eagles. Ugh, can't believe that came out of my mouth. Whatever. It was a very lopsided Super Bowl. Crazy. It was kind of entertaining, but it was whatever. Not very. I always think the Super Bowl is boring, I'm going to be honest. But I did make a couple of bets on FanDuel. I am permanently banned on DraftKings. I don't know if I've spoken about this before. I'm not going to reveal the story because it's too private, and one day I'll reveal it. But permanently banned on DraftKings. I can't make an account. I can't bet on there ever again because I'm so good. But I bet on FanDuel, made a couple parlays, couple giant parlays that didn't hit. But I think I made my money back on one thing. I bet like $10, and I got like $8 back probably, so it's all good, dude. And every time I go in FanDuel, I have like $100 there. So it's just, anytime there's an event, I'm like, I might as well bet. I just have a free $100 in this stupid ass account. So it's all good. Some people lost a lot of money, I assume. Betting on the Chiefs, they did so bad. It's fine though. We don't need to talk about them. Fucking lame ass team. Thank God, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. It's about time. You guys need to tie the knot or get out of our lives. It was sad watching Travis Kelce leave the stadium. He had like a fully sequined shirt and pants. Like, man, you were really expecting a party, dude. He stole Taylor's outfits from the dressing room. Sad for him, but he was doing really bad in that game. The whole team was just so bad. But congratulations if your parlays hit. If not, like they say, there's always next bet. You're always one bet away from hitting the jackpot, guys. If you need to refinance your house, you need to take your kids' college funds and put it in the gambling apps, do so right now. Do so immediately. It's the best possible move. Take it from me. I used to be a gambling specialist for about 3 years, and I made people lots of money. And I made myself a lot of money, too, and I had to quit the industry because I had a lot of haters. And it wasn't because I was bad. It's because I was so good. Believe me if you want, it doesn't matter. The commercials were... I didn't really remember any of the commercials. I barely paid attention. I went to my sister's apartment to watch it, and her boyfriend is a advertising man of sorts, so I guess he paid more attention, but I didn't pay attention. I don't know what an advertising man of sorts sounds like. It's kind of suspicious. Oh, I guess you could do some sort of advertising. I didn't pay attention. The only ones I remember are the fucking... I've talked about this in a previous episode. The Hims and Hers commercial. Hims and Hers. They made a commercial about like... It was like, oh, I saw someone post a TikTok about this after. I was like, yeah, I was like, oh, this one's been saying. And they made a commercial like, we need to take back America. America's being overrun by these drug companies, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, hey, the solution is more fucking drugs. America's being overrun by drug companies, but guess what? We have better drugs for you. We have drugs for your hair and for erectile dysfunction. Like, why are we pushing everyone to have these fucking pills and shit? What is this? Guys, why don't your penises work? Why is your hair falling out? Listen, my hair is receding at a glacial pace. I'm not proud of it. Do I want these pills? No. Fucking I'll get a hair transplant or some shit. I'll deal with it like a real man. Fucking, and the stupid ass fucking erectile dysfunction pills Who are we? I feel like these have been marketed towards like 20-year-old guys. That's a 40-year-old thing. That's after you've had kids, you're 40 and you're like, I need to get it up again. That's when you take Viagra. Or if you have a real medical problem, there's just, I need to get hard a little bit more. It shouldn't be a commercial. That's what I'm saying. These things shouldn't be commercials. Drug companies should not have. That's a big problem in this country. Drug companies having commercials. Should not allow them to do that, honestly. Should not allow them to do that, and that would cut a lot of people's jobs. Sorry, get a better job, guys. Get a more useful job. Be me. Be a guy who just yells at the screen all day. Be very useful like me, the most important job in the world. I'm kidding, of course. But yeah, no, it shouldn't be like, oh my God, I saw old people dancing in the park to a jazz song. I want this medicine. Like, what? The doctor should prescribe it. But then we get a weird thing where medical companies are paying. They do. My mom is a doctor, or she's retired, but they used to they'd sponsor things. They take you on like business meetings to try to get you to prescribe that drug. It's a fucking slimy industry. They'd always give her free pens. She had like 1 million free pens and knickknacks from drug companies. We give her a couple of free pens. She's going to make us a few $1,000s prescribing our medicine. It's a good deal. So, I don't like it. But so that shouldn't be a Super Bowl ad, but whatever. The company just, I hate that company. I'm never going to take a single thing they've ever prescribed. I'm never going to do it. Fuck you, Hims and Hers. Fuck you, Hims. I don't even know what the Hers pills are. What are they? Is it birth control or something? Who knows? What problems do ladies have? I'm kidding. You guys have more problems than men. Not in that, just, more meta. I feel like there's more things that can go wrong with your body sometimes. It's more moving parts, because you can have children too, so stacks up. We just got this little wiener and then whatever. Our hair, what do I care? I could lose my arm and I'm chilling. I could lose my entire body. I could be just a head. Oh yeah, and then the other commercial is the commercial about Jesus Christ, which I guess we all forget exists every single year, because I certainly forgot it existed last year. Every year we're like, wait, Jesus has a commercial? What the fuck? Jesus can afford this? As if the church is not one of the richest entities in the world. They get no tax. They have to pay no tax. They're just fucking... As if they can't buy a stupid-ass Super Bowl commercial. Corny Super Bowl commercial for fucking Jesus. I mean, good for Jesus, get more followers, whatever. Get your Instagram account up. But it's just... I don't know, man. These commercials are not fun. They used to be more fun. They also release them early now, like the fucking... the Michelob Ultra one. With the guys playing tennis for Michelob Ultra. I saw that one like weeks before. All right, give me a commercial that I haven't seen before. Give me a new one. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. The Super Bowl has been bastardized. The thing I know and love has been taken from me. Look what they did to my poor boy. I don't care about the Super Bowl. When the Giants are in it, I'll care. And I won't even care still that much. It's not as fun as the World Series. All right. Oh, the halftime show. That was, I guess that was a good show. I think it was good. It was entertaining. If I had to make one criticism, I think it was a little bit too one-dimensional. I like when they change outfits and stuff. Like if Kendrick Lamar had a sequin dress, you can just flip on, or change. Yeah, I like when things are changing drastically. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was. There's a lot of symbolism in this performance, and I was surprised that we had the Drake call out. But it is what it is. Drake's got to answer for his crimes. Got to answer for those teenaged. There's whatever they call, what do they call them in the porn industry? What are the disgusting people who make video? What is that category? Just like barely legal? Yeah, that's disgusting. Barely legal. That's crazy. I guess it's the opposite. Barely legal would be good. Better than not. Or it's like barely unlegal. That's the other thing. It's barely a crime. It's like 1 week and it wouldn't be a crime. Barely a crime. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was, Kendrick Lamar has a lot of hit songs, but I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have enough. I spoke about this. He doesn't have enough real bangers that you'll hear on the pop radio, stuck in a woman at Target's head. But it's fine. You don't need that. But yeah, I thought it was good. I was entertained by it. And what else do I have? Oh, there was a guy during the performance that was waving like a Gaza flag or he was trying to bring awareness to Sudan and Gaza and stuff. And I just remember watching the video. I didn't see him on the stage. Obviously, I think it was more hidden. But the people were the security was is this guy part of the performance or do we get rid of him? And it's kind of funny because you don't know who to tackle. If you're security, you don't know who's supposed to be part of it. They could bring out some special guy. So they were just standing there wait, is this a guy we got to go after? And then someone ran and tackled him. They're like, oh shit, we got to get that guy. So it's kind of funny. This is the perfect moment to make a stand because everyone's going to be like, oh, he's part of the performance. Because what he's saying kind of fits right in. It's the performance was kind of a critique of society in a way with Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. So that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. So congratulations to him. And SZA came out and lip-synced and was so bad. Lip-synced, whatever it's called. Lip-synced. They sound too close. She sounded good, but it was pre-recorded. It was very obvious. So I don't know what to say about that. It was good. Fine. She wasn't even trying, really. Kendrick was rapping, and then Serena Williams was fucking dancing on the side. I don't know, whatever. Whatever, man. It's all good. Were these all people in defense of Drake or like against Drake? I don't really think so. Like SZA and Kendrick have a lot of songs together. In my mind, I was like, she is. When they said this is a special guest, I was like, it's her. I know it's her, 1,000%, and it was her. Serena Williams, whatever. She was just by a pole, like fucking dancing. I don't know what is that supposed to be. So it was fine. If I asked my dad how it was, he'd be like, oh, I don't even think he watched it. He'd be like, oh, this fucking rap, that's fucking awful. But whatever. He would like. When Bruce Springsteen did the Super Bowl, he was like, hell yeah, dude, this is real. This is America. Hell yeah, dude, this is what real music was. They haven't had Bruce Springsteen in a while. I don't even know who they could have that would please the olden people. Who could they even have, dude? Like, there's really no, like, big rock bands that, like, maybe, like, fucking Imagine Dragons or some shit. I don't know. Who wants Imagine Dragons at the Super Bowl? I guess it'd be fine. Or like One Republic, dude. That'd be crazy. Imagine having One Republic at the Super Bowl in 2025. I would like it. One Republic has some good songs. Maybe like, or Nickelback or something. They just don't stay in the spotlight now. They can have like a country person, like Morgan Wallen maybe or something. Who knows, man? Who fucking knows? But I thought it was fine. Thought it was a good performance. Will it rank that high? I don't know if it will, honestly, if it will rank that high in the overall ratings. I think the ratings change as time goes on. But I thought I was entertained by it. So I know there's a lot of white people coming out of the woodwork, or a lot of weird people. That wasn't that good. It was fine. It was fine. About concerts. I spoke last time about getting the Weeknd's concert tickets. They all went down in price. What the heck is this? I'm a newbie to buying. I don't buy concert tickets. You're saying I have to wait on a queue of 60,000 people and then I buy tickets, and then if I go in the aftermarket a week later and they're all lower than what I paid for them, the hell's this? I just got gypped. I thought I was getting a good deal. I bought 2 days worth of tickets because I was like, oh, they added another show, and now I got to sell them. I'm going to lose my money. What the hell? I'm going to lose my money, and then I could also have gotten them cheaper if I just picked the ones I wanted. It's fucking bullshit. That is stupid-ass bullshit. So hopefully they go up, but still, I'm not happy with that. So I guess going forward, I have another concert I bought tickets for in like September, October. I got to check the price of those tickets, because if they're below what I paid, I can't keep doing this shit. I got to just buy them after the fact. I've been burned before doing that, but I think if I buy them right after the sale, people are probably like, oh, I got to get rid of these. So we'll see. And just the Ticketmaster fees, bro. Ticketmaster just, I've said this. I repeat so many things, which I'm realizing now. Ticketmaster CEO needs to be put with the Panera Bread CEO, dropped to the bottom of the ocean, and just left there to think about their companies. Ticketmaster has so many fucking fees. They're doubling fees. It's like you pay when I resell a ticket, they increase the price on the buyer's end, and then they also take a portion of what I sell it for. So it's like if I'm selling it for $150, they'll show it probably for $180 on their site. The buyer pays $180, and I get $120. It's like Ticketmaster made $60 on that. So what the fuck is this? Ticketmaster. Joe Biden, I thought you were going to take him out behind the shed and shoot the guy. Didn't do it, I guess. It's a monopoly. I don't know if I'm ever selling out a big place and I got to use Ticketmaster. I'm going to be fucking pissed. They're stealing all my goddamn money. Maybe I'll use a smaller company to do that. Maybe I'll use, I don't even know. I don't know a single other one. Vivid Seats, maybe? SeatGeek? Axis? I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, that blows. All right, another football news. Tyreek Hill, if you don't know, he's a wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. He's a controversial figure. But there's been a story for like the past year about him and this model woman. We'll call her a model, quote unquote model. Even she looks like a woman from Miami who's a model, right? Very surgeried up, large assets in both directions. We'll say the front and the back, a nice S shape, a thick woman with multiple C's, and she is suing him because She went, or I think her son was in his football camp or whatever, but she went to his house, and apparently he broke her leg when they were playing football in the backyard. Him and this woman are playing football in the backyard, and she's suing him. And it just came out a few weeks ago. She's like, "Oh, by the way, we also, after he broke my leg, we had sex in his mansion. After that, we just had sex." All right, cool story. What is this fucking story? Did this happen? 100% this happened. Yes, we're gonna believe. I said this last episode. I have to stop saying that I said this. I'm just gonna present everything as if I never said it before. There are women. Look, okay, first forget about Tyreek Hill. Obviously, these football players, especially this man, he has a wife or whatever. They're cheating on their wives. They don't care. They're cheating on their wives. Accept that into your brain. This man especially, 1,000% he's doing this. He has a model over to play football in the backyard. Oh, he's just going to get some practice in with a 6-foot-tall, 200-pound woman who has giant boobs. He's going to get some practice in. He want to go too hard on her. She's padded up. 1,000% cheating on her. But there are these women who their whole job, their whole life, their whole purpose in life is to just get with athletes and to be a wife of an athlete or just get with them and get money from them. And they're supported by these athletes. They run in these circles. That's their whole life. They get luxury. They get handbags. They get stuff. That's what they do. Miami's probably a lot of them in Miami. They're all over the place. So this is one of those women who has this son who probably she's like, I'm going to enroll you in Tyreek Hill's football camp, and then I'm going to have sex with Tyreek Hill. And probably wasn't very hard. I assume you can just be like, hey, you can just slide into their DMs. They'll slide into your DMs. I should do what they do. I should slide into people's DMs. I should fucking do it, but I don't. I'm not cool enough for it yet. But they do that, and then, this woman, did he break her leg? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it was like an accident, but now she's like, oh, I can sue him and get more money. That's also the thing. They only care about money. These people are using you. You're a hot, famous athlete, whatever. You have a lot of money. I'm going to use you. I'm going to blackmail you. I'm going to get you all the money out of you. And we're going to have a good time. I'm going to rinse and repeat. Next athlete. Next linebacker. Next. So, this whole story, I believe her side 100%. But also Tyreek Hill's side, he's probably like, yeah, that's what you signed up for, lady. What are you suing me for? That's your whole life. I do this every weekend. No one else is suing me. So, I don't know. The whole thing's fucking stupid. I don't care about these influencer fucking athlete relationships. It's just a bunch. I like when I hear a nice story about a nice athlete with a nice wife who's not in any drama. I'm just saying, this is like what white reporters talk about white athletes. Just a nice family drama, nice family time. But no, even these athletes, like Justin Tucker, I'm sure he would be fitting the bill on what I just said. Fucking pervert. Fucking abuser, man. So you can't trust them all. Don't trust famous people, guys. Do not trust famous people. Do not trust them. If that's the only thing I can tell you, do not trust them. Things change. Some of them have probably sold their soul to someone else. Harvey Weinstein, perhaps. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Don't trust him. Do not trust him. I may get killed for my stance here. I may get shot through the window by Bradley Cooper making cheesesteaks only a few blocks away. Bradley Cooper by the park making cheesesteaks. Now you guys know where I live. I live a few blocks away from Bradley Cooper making cheesesteaks. Bomb my house, guys. What are you going to do? All right. Oh, here we got more fun news articles. Always got to include some more fun news articles, guys. Company-sanctioned sex days could be coming. Whoa. Paid time off to get freaky boosts productivity and workplace loyalty, research finds. So that's not happening, number one. Number two, some people you can give a free sex day, a paid sex day. They're not having sex. Have you guys seen the software engineers of today? Have you guys seen the boys working in IT? No offense to them. Unless you're providing the lady, which they're still probably not having sex. They're not having sex. So you cannot just give people a sex day. You can give some of them an Overwatch playing day. You can give them a League of Legends playing day. And that might boost productivity. I'm sure it would. But a sex day? Hey guys, come into the office. We have sexual rooms for you to disperse in and then meet us back here. This is a stupid, these research things come out all the time. There's no America, as long as I am alive, I believe, where we're having a paid sex day off. Hey, Jim, I noticed you haven't taken your sex day in a while. Is everything okay between you and the missus? Yeah, she's been cheating on me with my neighbor. Oh, my God, Jim. Fucking paid sex day. How do you proof? Is this like a sick day? You need a doctor's note that you had sex? Send us a video to your boss. Yeah, just send a quick clip. A quick little reel. Let me take a look. Jim, your form is off. You are not giving your wife what she needs. This is fucking stupid. It's stupid. It's not happening. They do. This is one part where I like kind of agree somewhat with what the Department of Government Efficiency is doing. In essence, I'm not saying I actually do because we'll see. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. It pisses me off too much. But there's so many research studies that are probably being paid a lot of money that just seem so useless. Some of them are useful for other things. There's like no direct correlation. You can't just say every research study needs to correlate directly to some product or some outcome. But just like, okay, research finds having sex boost productivity. Okay, cool. How much did you pay people for this? What the fuck is this? What is this study? Okay, we all know that. Having sex makes you happy. Makes people excited. Research, we spent $10 million. Research shows men like big boobs. Oh, my goodness. Jesus Christ. So we should have more big boob people around the office. Yeah, that would boost productivity. Honestly, if I went to a job, this is actually a job. I remember, where did I hear this? This is a great story. Oh, it was when I used to do Zoom stand-up comedy back in the pandemic. We would go on Zoom and we'd all tell jokes, and it was pretty awful. But there was this guy who said a story about there's some pseudo college in California, some like one of these like technical institutes or whatever. I don't know what it's called. But he said they would like the first day of class they would hire like strippers or something, like hire hot girls to sit in the class. So it'd be like a class full of dudes and like these hot girls. They would hire them to sit in the class, and then like once the dudes had enrolled in the class, they'd pay like a deposit. The girls would just leave. So the guys would like enroll in the program because they're like, oh, there's so many fucking hot girls in this shit. That's crazy. And then they'd be like, oh, you guys can go home. They're not actually enrolled. They're just paid to be there, which I thought was so funny. It was a great tactic. But I'm saying, yeah, if I went to work and everyone was fucking hot and they were like, hey, Matthew, how are you doing? And they're like, oh my God. Fuck yeah, I want to go to work, the heck? Fuck would I not want to go to work? So yeah, it does boost productivity. Boosts a whole lot of productivity. That's why if the engineers that work at Pornhub or something, I don't even know what the office is like. What is that company called? Like Mind Geek or something? I don't know what the office there is like, but some of them are probably crazy dudes. Some weirdos. I love my job. I need a quick bathroom break, guys. Yeah, that's weird. That is very. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even think about who's working at Pornhub. What a job, man. What a fucking job. What a weird job. I would not want to work there. Could not, in good conscience, work there. Could not do it. I'm being truthful here. So yeah, government sanctioned or company sanctioned sex days not happening, guys. Not fucking happening. Maybe once a year. That's good. That's a good way. Actually, that's a good way to like get your wife. You're like, guys, honey, my company needs me to do this. Honey, I'm gonna get fired if you don't fuck me. Honey, please. Honey, it's not gonna suck itself. Please, I'm gonna get fired. We're gonna lose the house if you don't have sex with me. That's funny. I'm so funny, man. Such a good joke. I'm kidding. I'm not funny. This is not a comedy podcast, guys. All right. Another article. Nude cruise sets sail from Miami. No fondling allowed, though. There's a new crude fucking cruise sets sail from Miami where everyone's nude on the ship. You're not allowed to fondle people, which, yeah, no shit. Why is that even allowed in the subject? You're not allowed to grope people without their permission, yeah. You're not allowed to fondle them in public. Okay, you can't jack off your husband on the Lido deck. That's cool. We all know that. But it's a nude cruise, and honestly, in theory, I'll just say this, nude places sound really cool in theory. If you're a hot young person who's like, man, I love seeing all these new people. If you're a free bohemian, is that the word for it? A bohemian type individual. In practice, it is old people. I've never been to one, but I know it's old people. Old, flabby, disgusting people who have chicken wing arms, just loading. I bet it's 90%, 60 plus. 60 plus people, they don't care about their body anymore. They do not care about their body. They look like they just ate a bowl of beach balls at the buffet. These men are bloated, and you got to be around them. So you're not even going to want to fondle people because your wiener's going to be shriveled up. You're going to be so unaroused, it's ridiculous. But there might be a couple hot people there. There might be a couple hot people, and you can bear the weird. Not weird. If you can bear the old people, I'm going to look like that when I'm 60. So I can't make fun of myself. Then I guess you can have some fun. So I don't know if the cruise. I forgot to read the thing, or to remember what I read. But I don't know if it's like mandatory to not wear. I think it's like once you get on the top class, you have to be unclothed. Or it's like, and I think in the dining room you have to be clothed. Jesus Christ. But there's one buffet they said that you can just go naked, which I don't want that. The people working on that cruise too, dude, you got to be paid more money than usual. That I don't want a naked people getting fucking I don't want to see you naked eating food, dude. I'm sorry. You got like spaghetti sauce on your bare chest and you're fucking That is the most disgusting thought I've thought of in a while. An old man. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Turn off the podcast, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's disgusting. So, have fun. I don't know if anyone here has been on a nude cruise or beach. The beach is different. I think there's one in Long Island. I think there is one, like, if you go far enough down. I'm not exactly sure, though. I've never been there. I think if you don't know New York, there's a beach on the southern shore, and it just extends all the way down. And I think the further you go, it just gets weirder. It just gets weirder, and there's people there that are like, I think there's a section where you can be nude, but it's old people. I think I've heard someone say they went there and it's old people. I don't want to go nude, by the way. I'm comfortable in my body. I don't care about going nude. What's the point? It doesn't make me feel more free. I would go skinny dipping with like a girl, but I don't know. Who am I gonna? I guess the thing is I don't have anyone to go nude with. Like me and my brother. What the heck? They're already getting gay couple allegations here. They already think we're husband and wife. Husband and husband. My fucking gun. I can't. Like I don't have anyone to go nude with. So maybe I would. I guess I actually would go to a nude beach if it was with my like lady. Because then it'd be fine. Whatever. We're just together. Some weird European man comes up. You guys are so sexy. You guys. I want to be with you. Hey, all right, buddy. See you, buddy. Have a nice time. Take care, buddy. Take care, pal. All right. Enough with the weird. Enough with the weird. What am I? Workplace. Matthew, get out of the gutter, bro. Get your head out of the fucking gutter, dude. What a weird guy. What are you talking about? The hell is this podcast, man? Meat Sangria? More like touch your meat while you're drinking sangria. Am I right? I wish I would do that sometimes. That's a good idea. I should make some sangria. Some of you guys forget that I actually made Meat Sangria for a video and drank it. I have a whole series with the playlist. You can go back and view all the videos. Some of you guys are like, hey, you didn't make this. I made it a year ago, guys. I've been making this shit. Been on the grind making these foods for you guys, and nobody cares. It's all right. All right, let's talk about Donald Trump for a second again. Gotta squeeze the man into the fucking end of the podcast. We'll be quick about this, I hope. What do I have after that? Oh, okay. After the Trump, I have Kanye top. Jesus Christ. Back-to-back bangers here, Matthew. Really saving yourself. Okay, first of all, Donald Trump's press secretary is 27. What the fuck? I just learned that right the other day. This is how... Some of you guys think I'm a lot older than I look. You guys always, if I ask you to guess my age, I feel like that's how you feel when you found out I'm not 35. When I say I'm 26, that's how I felt when I found out she was 27. I thought this woman was late 30s. 27, bro. I should not be press secretary. Someone my age should not be a fucking press secretary, dude. Not that I'm not qualified, not that I wouldn't do a hell of a job. Who wants to hear me speak about important things? Nobody. Who wants to hear my opinion about big topics? Nobody. This lady should not be doing this shit. And she's like nasty too. She's got like too many quips. She's just kind of vicious. I don't like her. But the fact that she's 27, man, she is not aged graceful. I mean, she looks good. I thought she looked good for like a 30-something-year-old. It's like when someone's like gets a lot of plastic surgery and you can still tell how old they are, but you're like, oh, you look good for 65. How old do I look? You look exactly 65, but you look good for 65. I thought she looked good for like 35, but she does not look good for 27. She doesn't look bad necessarily. It's not like she's like super ugly. She's like, I don't know, she looks like weathered. She's been through a lot. She's had a lot of thoughts in her mind, she's been thinking about deporting Mexicans so much, it's bogging her down, I guess. I don't know. Thinking about the deportation. And next Trump topic, fucking him with Gaza, him saying we want to take over Gaza. From a U.S. Strategic standpoint, yeah, that makes so much sense. That's a great move, honestly. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying from strategic standpoint of we want to rule the world or control, have footholds in all spots of the world. That's a great move to have U.S.-owned Gaza. That'd be a great move. From the humanitarian perspective, where he's like, oh, the people, well, they'll go somewhere else. Not a good move. What the hell, bro? What the fuck? The poor Palestinians, my goodness. My goodness. This is it's an awful crisis. And hopefully, ideally, he would Gaza gets rebuilt. I remember he was like, I don't need to pay for it. There's nothing to buy. It's garbage. There's nothing to fucking buy. I'm just going to take it. I don't know. You can't just take countries, but whatever. Who would stop us, really? Who would stop us? No offense to any other country, but, I don't know who would stop us. But yeah, just the ideally would be to rebuild it and then like, oh, all right, Palestinians, here's your new great homes. You guys, this is your territory, but it's like the United States of Palestine or whatever, you know what I mean? But is that going to happen? Probably not. Who knows what's going to happen? We just have to wait and see. But he does not offer very reassuring messages to the public on certain things. It's just, I don't know, man. You hate to see it. But we're just citizens of this country. What can we do? Protesting does nothing. I'm going to be real. Protesting in the street does very little. I'm not here to call for violence, but I'm saying even what Luigi Mangione did very little. Let's be real. It made a big splash in the public. That does very little. You can't just do these isolated things. You kind of have to do some. If you really want to make change, you kind of do some big plans. And I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get anyone to form a secret society. Let's form a secret. Probably there already is one. There probably is some global elites or some big important people that are like forming a society to figure things out. I don't know, man. It's just we live in a very scary time. And maybe AI will just take over and AI will kill us all. That would honestly be a nice blessing. AI just kills us all. Or puts us in the Matrix, in the pods. That'd be kind of cool. Some people would like that. I really do think that'd actually be like if AI takes over, this is my future of the world. AI takes over and like robots are doing everything and humans have too much free time. I really do think a system where like you go to sleep in a pod for a while and then you can wake up and enjoy but like you cycle between your pod life and your real life. And the pod life, the robots are sucking your energy off, whatever. In your real life, not everyone can be awake at the same time, basically. It's like there's humans, you kind of have like a hibernation period where you have to generate energy for the pod, for the hive. But this sounds like an awful future. This is my ideal world where I just sit in a pod and you suck nutrients out of me. Where I get sucked off by a robot and I sit in a pod. That's my life, guys. I would love that. I'm kidding. And so taking Gaza, just I don't know, man. I don't know. What can I say? Just start whispering. What can I say? It's my time to whisper in every podcast. My neighbor already left his apartment. Why does he always come out of his door when I'm filming? I don't know. He can tell, but he left. I heard him. I guess part of what gives me comfort, some people are going crazy about this stuff. They think the world's ending, whatever. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I can't base my life on what Donald Trump's doing. That shouldn't affect me this much. The president has never really affected us this much. My day-to-day life shouldn't be crippled by him saying stupid shit into a microphone. But plenty of people that voted for him, there's some people that are like, oh, we shouldn't be doing some of this stuff. Plenty of people are still like, yeah, this is what I voted for him for. He's doing everything good so far. So that gives me comfort that they're not. Because if they were panicking, then I'd be panicking. But what the fuck? You don't even like what he's doing. But they're like, everything's going to be fine. He's just doing what we voted for him for. The country's going to be fine. So that gives me comfort almost. Gives me comfort that everything's going to plan. Is it? Who knows? But it's comforting to know that some of these crazy people, some of them are genuinely retarded, whatever. Not saying that some Democrats aren't genuinely retarded. There's a lot of retarded people on this earth, guys. Some of you might be watching this video. It's all good. But, yeah, it's just, whatever, it's fine. On to more sane people. Kanye West. This motherfucker's going crazy. We spoke about him last episode with his wife. This guy is just mentally ill. There's a textbook case of someone who became famous despite their mental illness, and now they just have free reign and millions of dollars and billions of dollars to say whatever they want. What can we do? We can just be like, what the fuck? We all know he's insane. Is he a Nazi? I guess. I don't really know if he is even convicted in his beliefs. I really don't. I'm not trying to defend him, but he's just so insane. Can you believe anything an insane person says? It's like when I'm not going to say, I don't have any clinically insane people that I know. But just an insane guy comes up to you and is like, I don't even have an example. Like, I'm gonna blow up the White House. You don't take that as a credible threat. You're like, all right, this guy's insane. So when Kanye goes, oh, my hair is really nice and salty right here. It's really dry and frizzy. Interesting. So when Kanye goes, oh my God, I hate Jewish people, whatever, he loves Hitler. He's just insane. Like, I'm not defending him. I certainly things you shouldn't say, but the man is just insane. He's just a lunatic. So I guess was he banned from Twitter? Or did he delete his account? The fact that he wasn't banned is kind of crazy. Out of all the people that get banned, do I actually think he should have been banned? No. I really do think if you're going to say Twitter's a free speech place, the only time you can get banned is if you're posting like something illegal like child pornography or something, or making direct threats. If you're just saying racist stuff, I really don't think you should get banned. This is maybe a very controversial opinion of mine. You should be allowed to say it, and we should all be allowed to make fun of you. We should all be allowed to get on and be like, this guy sucks, you're racist. He should be allowed to do it. And I guess Elon Musk was kind of doing that, so, good for him, I guess. But, if he was like, I think we should kill Jewish people, then yeah, ban him. Don't let him say that. But otherwise, whatever, let him say the stuff. It's like, you can't ban books. That's a book. Kanye's tweets are a book of sorts. So whatever. But he did post this other thing that I thought was interesting about how he was once offered to post a crypto scam on his Twitter and then claim he was hacked. Said the hackers would pay him, the people running the scheme would pay him like a few $1 million, like $2 or $3 million or something. All he had to do was post a crypto scam and then wait a few hours and then say he was hacked. And he's like, I didn't do it. He posted a receipt of it. He's like, I didn't do it. Just wanted to say this was offered and other celebrities have done it. And I was like, that's interesting because that's like I've seen that happen before. That's probably true. Other celebrities have done it. And it's insane. It's insane that that's a thing that could happen. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we can look back and see if there's any celebrities that did exactly that. Because getting hacked, guys, in this day and age as a celebrity, you got hacked. You got hacked. There's so much two-factor authentication. I don't really know if you did. So I guarantee a lot of people did this scam, and it's a smart scam, honestly. I don't know how much money these people make from these scams. That's kind of crazy how much money you can make. Like if fucking, I don't know, 6ix9ine posted this thing on his Twitter. Who's buying this coin? 6ix9ine coin. How is it making millions of dollars? I don't fucking know. Who's waiting on Twitter just like, I need to buy the new coin? I guess you can make a lot of money pumping and dumping these shit coins, but I feel like the second these guys post about it, you're not making that much money, dude. I don't know, whatever. I'm talking about the economics of crypto pump and dumps now, but just the fact that I think he's just a conflicted man that's insane. He should be in a facility, really. There's a part of him that's like, I guess he's like a good guy, but he's also insane, and he's definitely racist, and he's just insane. He's just insane. We can't really categorize insane people as racist or evil or anything. They're just insane. It's not necessarily being malicious. It's just like his mind is not in his control. He's insane. How many times can I say insane? So there's evil people, there's good people, and there's insane people, and they kind of fall in the middle, and some of them are insane in a good way, insane in a bad way. Some of them are just insane, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? You can't really judge them. So, am I a fan of Kanye? No, I think he's, I can't be a fan of him. I don't want to be a fan of him. He makes good music, whatever. But the guy's just insane. And that should be a wake-up call. There's a mental health crisis in this country for sure. And I don't know. We need some sort of fix for that. But who knows? Kanye would be great. Kanye should use his money to make like a psych ward, but like a good one for people that actually need help. That'd be a good idea, Kanye, right? To help people. Whatever, man. Instead of selling fucking swastika shirts on his website. The fuck is this, bro? The fuck you doing? It's just... Okay, I saw this picture a guy posted, I think it was on Reddit, where he took a picture of himself and he's like showing off his body with his shirt off. He's like 3 years of gym progress, and I forget what he's like, how am I doing? And he looked like a good shaped guy, regular shape, and everyone in the comments was just like, that's all you did in 3 years, bro? You're so bad at the gym. This is it? These are all the gains you made, you fucking loser bitch? I was like, what the heck? I've been going to the gym for 3 years. I don't even look as good as that guy. I look fine. I'm happy with the way I look, but some people are insane about the gym. Like, I've made really no... After the first, 6 months of the gym, or maybe a year, I'll say, I really wasn't lifting more weight. Like, I haven't increased by that much, and maybe I've gone down in some areas, too. It's hard to make this incremental gains, and sometimes you don't really care. You just go to the gym. I go to the gym to keep myself in good shape, not to become a fucking steroid head. Become a meat... Hey, gosh! The Meat Sangria podcast is just me injecting my ass with fucking testosterone. So, I get it. Yeah, I guess if he was trying really hard to gain muscle and that's all he got, yeah, he's doing something wrong. But some of us just go to the gym, and for the past few months, I've been trying to increase in weight a little bit. I'm like, okay, I should probably try to gain a little bit more muscle if I'm going every day. But, and mostly just I'm trying to stay in good shape, and I've achieved good shape, and I've been maintaining that for a year or two at this point, and I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to go crazy. I don't eat like a fucking monster. That's the other thing. Some of these guys are just eating insane amounts of food, or they're eating way too little, and they're eating just bland, like chicken breast and white rice. Bro, I like to eat my food. I like good food. I'm not eating like a monster. I eat pretty healthy every day. I eat very healthy every day. But I'm eating regular food, and this is what it looks like. So I'm not going to give that up anytime. I would like to gain a little bit more muscle. My goal is to just be able to bench 225. The most I've benched was 205. And I'm not going to lie, I don't even know if I could bench that right now. I could probably bench like 190 something maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, people are just so critical. And I'm sure if I posted my pictures, they'd be like, what the fuck? That's all you got in the gym? Guys, most people I see going to the gym, people I've seen year after year, they don't look like giant bodybuilders after years. They just look like regular, but we're all maintaining our shape. Everyone's just there to maintain. Girls go to get bigger booties or whatever. They go to maintain as well. That's what it is. If you're insane, yeah, you can go crazy. You can make a really good transformation, and good for you if you go insane. But let's not judge everyone here. Body positivity, guys. Body positivity. Everyone, send me a picture of your body, actually. We'll do body positivity. I'll put in one of the pictures here. Someone send me a picture of their body. Actually, don't do that. None of you were going to do it anyway, but don't do it for sure. Legally, don't do it. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I would love to show you. My body always also looks pudgier. Like, I have a little bit of stomach fat right here. I'm grabbing onto it. It looks pudgier when I'm sitting in a chair. I look perfectly fine, guys. I'm happy with the way I look. I think I look great, actually. Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I'm so fucking good looking. My arms are so nice. My body's so nice. No, I'm a regular guy. I'm literally a regular guy. I'm just joking. Which is fine. It's like, I think I have what a dad bod is. Like, when a girl's like, I want a dad bod, they don't think of like a fat, like an actual dad bod is like, to them is like grotesque. It's like whatever, like a slightly too fat. I think mine is just like, it's a regular looking body with it's not like washboard abs. I think that's the dad bod outline, and that's what I have. So I'm happy with it. I don't want to change it really that much. I would like to get a little bit stronger, but I don't really care. So I don't need my jawline to be fucking thickly like the Matt Rife jawline, just jutting out. Let me get some injections. Let me get the jaws size. Get my jaw in shape. I got my gua sha. I use my gua sha to keep my neck tight. I'm fine. If I stay my same weight, I gain some muscle, or maybe gain a few pounds and gain some muscle, I'm good. I'm chilling. So yeah. Fuck all you body shamers. You losers. Oh yeah, and that's in relation to that, I'm very thankful every day. And I'm sure most of you guys are very thankful every day for this one reason, that you are indeed attracted to regular people. I think that's a thing that we take for granted, because there's a lot of people out there who are, especially a lot of men, I think, and these are probably men that don't have much experience with women, which whatever, but some of them are more critical of women than others. They're like, oh, this woman she doesn't have a perfect nose, she doesn't have blah, 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 blah. It's like, bro, this is a regular good-looking person. Like when there was a picture of Sydney Sweeney from her backyard where she didn't look perfect, and everyone's like, oh my God, she's so mid. Guys, that's what a regular woman looks like. That's a hot, regular woman. We can all see those pictures and be attracted to them. Some people, I guess, can't do that. And that sucks, because you know what? Who's there to be attracted to? Someone who sucked all the fat out of their body with a hose? Someone who has all these injections in their face? There's not many options for you guys. You guys are not at the top of the food chain, I'm guessing. No offense to you incels or whatever, but, it's not going to look good for you if you're judging people that harshly. There's plenty of regular women out there that you can be with, that you can have a nice relationship with, that look great. They're attractive and they're hot. You guys probably have to stop watching porn. I don't know. I don't know the whole deal of it, but I just know there's some dudes that's like, all right, no woman's good enough for them. Every woman has a problem. Yeah, no one is perfect, guys. They'll look at you and they go, there's a million things wrong with you, but I still like you. Plenty of girls. You look at them, they look great, but you're like, okay, I guess, you could shave 1 micron off your skull. We're doing like skull science now. Oh, your skull's a little bit too big. It's fine. Your ears jut out a little too much. I'm still attracted to you. You're still hot. But some people are overly critical. And I guess some women are too, when they're like, oh, a guy's not 6 feet tall. That's a more generalized approach to it. But he doesn't have these washboard abs. It's like, okay, do you still like him? If a guy's 6 feet tall versus 5'10", are you really like? Does your internal clock like really take that down? You're like, oh my god, he's not attractive anymore. It's the same exact guy. I don't think so. I think you're doing the exact same things internally. It's just a mental thing. So some people can't. I don't know. They can't get around just real life people, and I feel sorry for them. That's the thing. I feel sorry for you guys. I feel sorry for you guys. You're missing out, and there's so many regular people for the rest of us. So many amazing regular people for the rest of us, and you're just not on the train, but you're not cooking with it. I'm so sorry, dudes and dudettes. I am so sorry. So get with it. Regular people are amazing. And, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. All I wanted to say, I'm trying to hype myself up more. I'm a regular guy. I'm just a normal regular guy that has regular emotions, guys. Just a normal regular guy that just loves regular girls, you know? Just the guy next door. This kid, like I said I didn't say this in a previous episode. This is a new thought that I never said before. The line between a guy manipulating women and a guy who, like, is very genuine is so thin that it basically doesn't exist. Everything I just said could be me manipulating people to the highest extent. I just love I love like a regular looking girl. And then all these regular girls come on like, ha I got him where I want. Time to manipulate them. But no, I'm not doing that. I would never do that. All right, we got one more topic here. Oh, I'm having trouble making clips out of this podcast, and the reason mostly is that when I talk about, this is just me complaining, this is actually not really a topic. When I talk about, I talk about current events here, but they're not current, right? They're current as I'm speaking about them right now, but it's like, when you record a podcast every week, I'm talking about things that happened last week. I'm talking about things that people have already talked about. So when I post a current event type thing, like if I posted about Kanye and his wife at the Grammys, that post came out probably, when I posted that clip, probably like a week or a week and a half after the Grammys actually happened. So it's like, all right, everyone's heard about this. No one really cares. So, the current event stuff is kind of hard to talk about. And I kind of missed the train on it because I'm posting it later. So it doesn't do as well, and it's fine, Just got to figure out how to make more interesting clips. So we're working on it. The podcast is still being worked on, even though we're at episode 29 or something, 30 maybe. I don't even know. We're getting there. I like to say this is an inspirational thing for everyone. It's good to always just try to do something and work on it because you can't get time back. We'll say that. You can't get time back. And I think this podcast is good. I enjoy it. I enjoy listening back to it. Sometimes I laugh to myself. You believe that? I laugh at myself. And I've been listening to other people's podcasts too, and solo podcasts, and they're all kind of the same. We just talk about regular stuff, and you make jokes every once in a while, and it's all good. That's what happens when you don't have someone to talk to. But we're going to get there. Right now, and not unfortunately, but I am focusing on doing stand-up more in my life. So that's taking a lot more of my time. So, but eventually that'll, there's like I guess to start stand-up, it's much harder in the beginning than it is at the end in terms of like figuring things out. So when we get to a cruising altitude at there, I guess, then I can focus more on getting people here. But it's all good until then. So just about the clips, I think current events are kind of hard to clip about unless you're posting it that day. So I got to figure that out. But I will, we'll figure it out. And I was testing my camera before. There's a lot of cords I need to buy. It's just many different things. You slowly, incrementally figure it out. So you guys are asking about guests. We will have them eventually. Would love to have a co-host as well. I talked about this. Would love to have someone here, someone that I vibe. That's a hard thing to get, though, a co-host that you really want to be here and they can be here every single time. So we'll figure it out. But right now we're manning the ship. And so far it's going smoothly. Me and my sea salt hair, perfect for the ship metaphor. It feels so, I don't even know how to describe it. I wish you guys could touch my hair through the screen. I really do. I wish I could just send you, honestly, I could sell locks of my hair on my website, mattlipari.com/merch to get I should honestly give out a Save the Carrot Meister hat every episode. I should do that. All right, we'll give one out right now, guys. If you want a first person to comment, give me a Save the Carrot Meister hat, I'll mail you a Save the Carrot Meister hat for free. That's it. First person. You have to not have one already. If you already bought one, I'm sorry, you don't get one free. But I'm feeling in the giving mood. I'm looking at them right now. They're sitting right there. I will give you. You can have me sign it if you want or not. I don't think my signature is worth that much money. It's worth that zero, actually. I think it would negate the value of that. No, I'm kidding. But Yeah, if you first written a comment, I want to save the Karameister hat on the YouTube video, I'll send you a free hat. So that is the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It has been my honor. I'm getting so sincere. Tears streaming down my face. It has been my honor to serve you. Have an amazing week. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope you and your boyfriend or girlfriend had an amazing time. You made love in the bathtub with rose petals. Whoa, hope that didn't happen. Actually, hope that didn't happen. Hopefully you all broke up so you can all be single with me. Hopefully you all broke up so you can be single with me and we can go do cool things together. That's it. Thank you guys so much. God bless you all.